MOOCs, massive open online courses, people from all over the world, not just North America. We would all be participating. Some would be mentors, some would be students, and yet others would just be curious. What a unique concept, because the most global I had gone was only within my province to collaborate. Experts and non-experts offering perspectives. It was very intriguing to me, but it did make me feel a little humble. I did love the idea of a MOOC because of the freedom. Someone had said they were sitting in their pajamas on the couch with their laptop during class one night. Great. Blogging, interactive and participatory. A blend between a website and an online journal that reach global audiences. And rather than just present material, good blogs pose questions or at the very least entice others to comment. I had never attempted to blog, although I did have classroom web pages that were static. It took a lot of doing, and in particular, trying to find a template that it didn't have me pulling my hair out. Once I got started, though, I had a lot of fun. I particularly enjoyed putting my final project together. It showcases teachers from our division and shares resources and tells a little bit about themselves. Our first guest speaker was Richard, who is passionate about learning communities and challenges us with the thought, do they really exist? Social networking communities provide great places to explore, learn, create, and contribute. These communities are made of people who share common interests and usually speak a common language and face common challenges. Key aspects of social networking communities are trust and an encouragement to share. Shelley's mission statement on her blog says, let's collaborate on strategies for engaging our students through effective instructional methods and technologies. And she promotes participation from others. She often challenges them. Social media and teaching, the challenges are time, privacy, and division policies. Shelley strongly suggests people use their real identity to gain the maximum benefits professionally. Others need to see who we are and what we do, and we need to present ourselves in a professional manner. We need to remember that everything that we post has the potential to go public. So don't post anything that you wouldn't want your grandmother to see. Possible employers will often check applicants' profiles, and depending on what you post, it can either help you or hurt you. Social networking can save time because you have instant access to a diverse group of experts and professionals to help answer questions, provide feedback, and provide knowledge. Because of this, social networking can make you more efficient and effective. And it is through sharing that we build community and trust. Share everything. Shretsky. Can I find your best work online? It is no longer enough to do our most powerful work if no one sees it. If there is not sharing, there is no teaching. If you see the internet as a place to look things up, you are missing the best part. George Siemens' presentation really hit home to me. Sense-making and wayfinding. Research and learning have really changed. We're no longer limited to opening up a book, a newspaper, or a magazine, where everything's laid out in a sequential order that makes sense. Now we can go on the internet, choose resources from so many sources. We have social networks and social media to help us connect information fast. And there lies the issue, wayfinding. Making our way through all the resources and trying to make sense of what we have. As George states, information is fragmented and requires us to weave it together and into some type of coherent framework. We need to be making sense of all the information we gather. We need to put the information in an order so that we can tie all the loose threads together. George says this is a process of labeling and categorizing. Literacy, the definition is changing. Digital storytelling, oral traditions, folklore, and even commercials tell stories. Alan Levine says one of the best ways to understand something is to create a story around it, and he's provided people with a list of 50 ways to tell a story on his blog using Web 2.0 tools. Rhizomatic learning. Dave Cormier talked about it, and he said its ideas are multiple, interconnected, and self-replicating. There's no beginning or end. Why do I teach? I teach to inspire, to help others learn to learn, not to package information and give it to students. Instead, to create what we teach in real time as it is happening and where the students take us. What is our role as an educator? Stephen Dow would suggest that in the future teachers will wear a lot of different hats and will be experts. I challenge his thinking. We are already wearing lots of different hats, and I believe that teaching and learning will take on a global perspective and go outside the classroom. That is my presentation. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.